There's no recognised sort of para pathway, which again I think outside of the boxing fraternity gives that impression that it's not a welcoming, inclusive sport. We know of lots of instances across Wales where individuals with physical impairments are going in and engaging in activity within the gym environment, whether that's somebody literally holding pads, being in a wheelchair, going up to a hanging bag and having activity on that. Lots of adaptive activity now with sort of virtual reality stuff and opportunities in that space as well. When you're in that environment and you're seeing individuals with different disabilities engage in the sport, it's incredible. It's incredible, and how engaged they are and how much they get from it, it's incredible. The big job for us as a governing body now, and it's the same because we're doing an awful lot of work with English boxing as well, it's how do we standardise that? How do we better educate the coaches across the clubs in that space to enable them to facilitate more of that activity within their own communities? And with that then we'll naturally increase the audience that is engaging in inclusive boxing, and from that point a wider sample of individuals with a wider sample of different physical impairments, with a wider sample of different learning impairments, just basically enabling us to have better experience and better understanding of what they can do. And then from that we've got a framework and data and evidence that we can go, right, well, do you know what, this is what the adaptive model of the sport should look like, and are there avenues to create competitive opportunities within that space? It's a massive educational piece because again I think it's a little bit of the unknown within this sport, because of the nature of the sport and the dangers associated with the sport. Sometimes there is that fear factor and people are afraid sometimes to welcome individuals with physical or learning impairments into the environment because of, oh, what if something was to go wrong? The nature of boxing gyms, a lot of clubs make the best use of their space and have bags and pads and things located around the environment to accommodate as many people as possible. Bring a wheelchair into that space and you've got to think about how intrusive those hanging bags are for that wheelchair user. So it's taking a step back as well, I think, and focusing on what we can do. So one, simple example, to make it more accessible and inclusive, you come into the gym and the gloves are located at a low height. So any individual coming in a wheelchair doesn't have to worry about not being able to reach up and pick up equipment from a height. It's down to us now as a governing body to support those individuals, help educate them, help guide them, and between all of the clubs in Wales and our work, connect those dots and create a bit of a change in perception to disability boxing.